Good evening. I'm Ur15Cs335. The objective of my program is to create a structure called phone. This is the question. First question: a phone number such as having three parts, that is area code, exchange, and the number, should be there. And I'm going to write a program where I'm going to declare two variables. In that, for one variable, I'm going to give all the three parts, value for three parts, and for the second variable, I'm going to get it from the user, so that my output looks like this. So here is my program. So I've created a structure called phone, and I've declared three parts, that is area code, exchange, and number of same data type int. Now I've declared two variables, phone P2 and P1. P1, the three parts I'm going to get from the user, and for P2 I'm going to get three parts from the user, and the P1 I've given all the three parts, that is the area code 212, and the exchange number is 767, and the number is 8900. So here I have asked the user to enter the area code, exchange, and number, so that I'll get the details for the second variable. And here I am going to print as my number is p1.area code, p1.exchange, and p1.number. Whatever details I've given here will come as my number, and the details I'm getting from the user will come as your number. So the output goes like this. And I'm going to give a value for the second variable. This is my output. My number is that is the details of first variable is given as my number, and the details of second variable is given as your number. So let me go to the second program. For the second program, I have to create a structure of type date that contains three members: month, the day of the month, and the year, all of int type. So the user enter a date in the format of this kind and store it in a variable of type structure date, then retrieve the values from the variable and print them out in the same format. So here is my program. I have created a structure called date, and there are three parts, that is day, month, and year of same data type int. So I've created a variable called date, d. I've asked the user to enter the day, month, and year in the respective format. So I've read it also. I've called the member using the dot operator, d dot day, d dot month, d dot year, so that the values I get it, that will be stored for the members. And the output goes like this: the date is d dot day, d dot month, and d dot year. And here is my output. I'm going to give a date. My date is day is 09, month is 07, and year is 199. And this is my output. So in a structure, when we create a structure, and at the end of the structure we give a semicolon, and to call the structure from the main block we use the dot operator. So the and I've declared a variable called d, that is, this date is my structure name and d is my variable. So if I want to call my members, I would use the dot operator, date, that is my variable, dot operator, and my member name, so d dot day. This means that I am calling this member from the structure date. So d dot month means that I am calling the month from the structure date. So whenever we call whenever we have to access the members of structure, that is in the members of structure, we should use the dot operator. Thank you.